I can't fathom what could benefit the thieves. There's one thing I can deduce though.
Around the time of the robbery, we began to see activity in this world as well. I doubt this is a coincidence. I feel sure that your Labris is connected to this ridiculous tournament. I agree.
Before I know what I'm doing, I reach out and shake the hand with Kyuju-san.
Your earlier proposal, and I think I'd best hurry. Thank you, and I'm sorry. Your friends must be facing their own troubles. It's possible that they've met Labris without knowing it too. They'll be all right, I'm sure. The record showed that Labris had some unknown experimental equipment. We don't know what she's capable of. Don't take her lightly. Oh no, that isn't what I meant. She has a heart, yes? Then fighting her isn't our only option. She can be saved. I'm sure the others will reach the same conclusion. I see.
When I say that, I can see a smile on her face. I can tell she believes in my friend as well.
Yes, I meant to ask. Have you been able to contact your friends?
I shake my head.
2 of them have analysis-capable personas, but both of them have gone missing. I actually have a few powers in that area myself. Can you tell me what these friends of yours look like?
I give her a detailed description of Rize and Teddy as I can.
A bear costume and a girl. Are they? Yes. They're the ones acting as hosts for this tournament. But they're not usually like this. I see. Well, anyway, knowing that will make searching for them easier. Let me see.
Kyuju-san focuses and closes her eyes. Her power must allow her to see image as she searches. The only be able to feel powers is still quite amazing.
Getting a match some ways from here. It's not moving either. Aha! I found her. Can you hear me?
Who is this?
That voice!
My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm with one of your friends, Shirogane.
Kyuju-san looks at me and nod. She is communicating to me so that Rize can hear my voice as well.
Rise-san! Naoto-kun, is it really you?
Yes, though I could ask the same of you, Rise-san.
I'm so glad. This weird fake Teddy kidnapped me and then everyone was fighting each other.
So Rize's voice of the PA system was fake. And if that's the case, there's no reason to believe that image of Teddy and the monitor is the real thing
It's
either.
alright, please calm down. Do you know where you are right now? It looks like an announcement room, but there are these invisible walls stopping me from leaving. Plus the fake Teddy is watching me, so I can't use my persona.
I don't know who the fake Teddy is, but it seems that Rize-chan and the real Teddy are kidnapped and deprive us of means of communication. He had the words to keep us fooled while we were in this world. Then again, it explains nothing about whatever objective could be gained by doing this to us. How could Labris exist in this world?
Right. Thanks. Kirijo-san, right? Wait, Kirijo? I know that name. That's not important now. Are you a persona user too?
Yes, but we can discuss that later. I sense a shadow-like presence very close to your position. Are you alright?
The only thing near here is the fake Teddy. Wait, is that what you're talking about?
So it's a shadow.
I was hesitant to make a decision. Kyuju-san does not know Teddy. Of course, she would know his origin. If the general is a real Teddy, she would probably think of him as a shadow if she didn't know her better. But if general is merely something else that's on his appearance, it leads to completely different conclusions. That is, the shadows from a normal human who doesn't have any tolerance for this world. If that's the case, then why the shadow mimicking Teddy? I don't have enough pieces to begin solving the puzzle yet. I'm in the process of thinking through. Kujisawa speaks up.
Shirogane, you need to hurry on. I'll try to maintain communication as best I can and keep you in the loop. Alright then, I'm off.
And now back to her and start running. Onward. To the announcement room where Rize-chan is being held. This is the announcement room. As I hurry on, led by the Invisibles, I reach the classroom. I'll be forced into another fight here too, no doubt.
Looks like you're chugging right along. And now, another special guest for you. The gloves may be off putting you up against this one, so I want to see your best moves out there now, Chan.
Gloves. Akihiko?
Yeah,
Yep. So light bring into the spotlight is, well, how did I forget his tale?
Akihiko Sanada, as I recall.
Yeah, Akihiko. It's gonna be interesting trying to fight Akihiko with Naoto.
Interesting. I've been gone for a while, and here I meet a stranger who knows who I am.
You're a member of Mitsuru Kirijo's organization. Her friend, actually, no?
I see. So it's really Mitsuru you're interested in. Ace Detective.
His word caused me to tense up. He just called me Ace Detective. Perhaps that was just a guess from my family name, Shirogane, but he couldn't know I'm spying on them for the police. I carefully searched his eyes, anything that might tell me how much he knows. He looks me over and from head to toe, and immediately sneers mockingly.
Look at you. You have the physique of a 12-year-old.
What?
The detective needs a strong body more than a strong brain. All-night research sessions, long stakeouts. You need stamina for that. But look at those twiggy arms and legs of yours. And you've got an overdeveloped chest. From the looks of it, I'd say it's all fat, no muscle. Seriously.
What?
What's wrong with him? That's the part of my self-image I'm most sensitive
I'll
about.
teach you the secret to bodybuilding. First thing, protein. Second thing, protein. Third, fourth, and fifth, more protein.
Don't you think that's rather unbalanced?
Shanado-san flexes muscles like a bodybuilder.
Finally, you gotta spar. 1, 2,
Like, just eat a whole bunch of protein and beat people up. That's your whole training regimen? What the hell? He says spar with punches administer serious damage. This is absurd. However, putting his unhinged talk aside, his skilled fighter isn't something I should take lightly. Shoot, I can dodge them all.
Mitsuru?
Shanada stops suddenly. A familiar voice echoes through the room.
You're under the effects of an illusion. Shirogane has done nothing. Do not attack.
Look at me. He's the one who attacked me all of a sudden.
I attacked.
Suddenly I remember, that's right, this is all an illusion. I've never met Shanada-san before. I don't know what his usual self is supposed to be. On top of that, I allow the first thing he said to get under my skin. While still by for me, I let myself get all swept up in the situation. I failed to realize what was really happening.
From my perspective, it was you who dealt the first blow. We were both being shown an illusion to make us find each other.
Shirogane is an excellent detective and a persona user. I told him everything. He's agreed to cooperate with us. He was originally on the scene as a police observer in this case, so we've already met.
Future-san, I explained Shanada-san, what's been happening up in town now. It's a relief to learn, despite the appearance, he's actually quite a reasonable man and quickly picks up on
That
things.
noise-like phenomenon that fogs your senses is already gone. You should be able to communicate normally now.
We reintroduce ourselves and shake hands.
It's like I fell for a cheap trick.
I'm sorry for forgetting myself, too. I can't even claim to have been unaware of the deception.
So you're a persona user, huh? Well, since fate already brought us together, want to test your skills before you move on?
Shantada slams his fists together.
Akihiko, you're doing it again. Just cooperate with him.
Alright. Come on, Naoto. Let's go.
Yeah, you can't leave unless you
The
fight.
rules say
As another son walks away. As I figure out, he hits the wall.
right? What's the matter? What happened?
I don't know. There's some kind of invisible wall here.
The rules dictate that only the winner of each match can advance. So,
He was flustered mere seconds ago. Now Shanada-san's taking a more lively expression.
We have a match, even though we've got nothing against each other. Fighting after all then, huh? Alright then. Come at me.
please go easy on me.
I could almost hear Kyujo-san sighing in expiration. Alright. Like, Akihiko just started talking about Naoto's chest. This is really funny. Two-fisted, what? What's this thing say? The two what? The two-fisted protein junkie. Oh, I love that. Oh, Jesus! Okay. Okay, I'm running. I'm out of bullets. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, he blocks them all. Alright. Not easy beating Akihiko Naoto. How much damage Akihiko does on each hit?
That was a great bout. You're good.
A bout? What an annoying rule.
Wait a second. That reminds me. I saw that guy calling himself General walking with a girl. Only one person can move on. That's against the rules.
Fake Teddy and Rizichan together all this time. Could the girl has talk about Rizichan? No.
Remember the details of what this girl looked like?
So Naoto-san tells me about the girls he had seen. He said matches the description of the unknown girl Kanji-kun has talked about, which means that there's a high probability that the person seen walking at her were not the general but the real Teddy. The very least is evidence against the argument that Teddy is the general. It's curious another theory though. The general is not really Teddy, then he's someone else's shadow. And there's only one person that fits the bill. Well, not person per se, but...
If that girl was Labrys, then... well, is it possible we're dealing with her shadow?
That's right, Labrys. She has a hard capable of using persona, then stands to reason that she could create a shadow. In light of how the evidence event last year played out, makes perfect sense. She was kidnapped by someone who threw her into the TV world, creating a reflection of her heart.
None of the data I have shows any connection between Labrys and Yasagami High. On top of which, I don't see how she'd know about you or your friends.
I have doubts about that as well, but at least I have a few of what's going on. Will Labrys kidnapper hope to gain from this remains unknown, however. At any rate, it would be good if the shadows were run into its owner. Neither way, it's best if I head to the announcement room. Much more logical to restrain fake Teddy, since I know his location. It could be having to search for Labrys somewhere in this world. Still, if that's really Teddy or Labrys, then why are they traveling together?
What's that Teddy doing? I'm sorry I can't help much, Kirijo-san.
You'll have to forgive me for my meager skills as well. My persona's communication powers are more for operational assistance. A friend of mine from school was much stronger than myself in that respect, but...
Oh no, it's all that stupid bear's fault anyway. He's a real genius for making people worry.
Man, it's strange running into so many persona users I've never heard of all at once. Gotta say, brings back memories.
For us, too. We were as surprised as you. Not to say that the possibility of other Persona users hadn't crossed our minds, but to actually meet them.
What you said about a friend from school kind of reminds me of us, too. What was school like for you? I'd like to hear about it.
Well, ignoring Akihiko's current appearance, he was a boxing champion in the student days.
Hey, that date was uncalled for.
No, it's called for. Look at yourself, man.
After that, I don't know what went through his brain, but he started saying he wanted to search for stronger opponents.
He went on a journey to hone his skills? I thought that only happened in comics and old samurai films.
Thought I had to do it, so I did it. That's all.
This peaceful moment was shattered by Kanji-kun's voice.
What's this I'm sensing?
Oh, Kyuju, not
Like a
Kanji.
shadow, but bigger.
Another shadow presence. And that isn't false Teddy?
What's going on? That fake Teddy left the announcement room.
Rize made the report immediately after that. Sanada-san look at each other. It seems like the situation has changed. Sanada-san nods at me, and after taking the small ball, I run off. With no one watching me here anymore, Rise-chan was able to summon her persona, and the job of providing support moves from Kyojo-san, who not all of us knew, to Rise-chan. Rise connects to the rest of us, let us talk to each other for a moment.
Rise-chan? Oh, thank God you're safe! Don't worry, the others are here too. We'll rescue you in no time.
Did you guys lose your fight and you're stuck in a classroom somewhere?
Wait, why is Naoto here?
I can't help but smile as I tell them about the others I had seen so far. It seems we're all safe now. From now we can communicate and greatly increase our awareness of the situation and our ability to share information. The general must have known what leaves Rise alone could be resulting in this. If he did that, he left her anyway. There's been something major happening. Either that or no longer has any reason to hide. I hurry while we share what we know. Actual design of this place may differ from the real Shigami High, but the general layout will be the same. So if I climb the stairs to return to the corner, an announcement room should be right here. However, Rise calls the warning before I can get there.
Bad news, Naoto-kun. The fake Teddy's back.
Too late.
Okay, I don't remember this part. I remember in every story, Rise says the Shadow Labyrinth leaves. Like, I think this is the first time Rise actually says he's back.
Is that the real Teddy? Hey, the real Teddy's here too. He's got some girl with him. I don't know her.
The fact that Rise communication didn't cut off as General Teddy reappeared somewhat worrisome. Then again, General Teddy doesn't have the time to bother watching Rise-chan. After that, the real Teddy and Lambert are both right there. Well, he has more important things to concern with. This confirmed General Teddy is fake, only natural then to assume that he is Labyrinth's shadow in disguise. But that makes things dangerous. Labyrinth and her shadows are confronted with each other. Rise-chan should know how dangerous the situation, but she doesn't know Labyrinth. She might not realize the relation between the girl and the shadow. I have to warn her. But before I can speak, it happened. The static gets worse.
Rise-san!
Why can't I communicate with her when we're so close? There's something happening in the announcement room. I run as fast as I can towards it. I reach the door, the loud screams come from inside. I slam the door open with a second thought, preparing for a fight. But the attack came from an unexpected assailant. And of anyone in the room, I wouldn't have thought it'd be Teddy. Okay, alright. Well, pretty rude of you to do this, game, so yeah. Like, it's gotta be Teddy, right? Like, you pointed the gun at Labyrinth and he tries to protect Teddy. Because whoever's in this room is the student council president, who is Labyrinth, who lost her memory, Teddy, Rise, and like Shadow Labyrinth. Like, you would expect Shadow Labyrinth, so it can't be her. So it's gotta be Teddy, because Rise is not in this one. I think Rise is a fighter in is Rise a fighter? Hold on. I think Rise is a fighter in Arena Ultimax. She's not in the base Arena 1 game. So like, it can be Rise. Unless Rise is a secret boss or something like that. I don't think it's Rise. I think it's going to be Teddy. Let's see, Naoto. I don't know who this dude is. Margaret is one. She's in the second one. Okay, wait, Adachi's in there. Okay, whatever. Don't care. Yeah, Rise Kujigawa. Rise is in the... Oh! Marie is in that, too. How do you fight? You don't fight, do you? I don't know. Worry about it later. So we have more time for today, so we are going to keep going for the story mode. I need some water. After some water, we'll start Teddy's thing.